Alright guys, let's hop right into it. The new YuGioh Banlist. So it's going to be taking place on May 17th. So it's basically just coming around the corner. Wow, that's so weird that it literally came out and it's like, okay, yeah, by the way, effective right now. Okay, so anyways, the previous list will remain effective until then. It literally just came out. So let's go see if they say when the new ban list is coming out. No, okay, because usually they'll say like no sooner than, which is, yeah, it became a meme in the community. So I guess they decided to remove it, but let's check it out. So nothing in the forbidden list. Oh, wait. Auroradon is actually hit. I mean, you guys know the death spot, Auroradon. Like, that was like a bread and butter for a lot of different decks. Wow, dude, they just put the Meow Mew to limited to, they just banned it. They just banned it. It was limited. So Prank Kids, I mean, that was a really OP card. To be honest, though, I've always felt like Prank Kids were super underrated still, even when it was limited. Like, the deck is still, like, lots of one-card combos. And then this is huge. The Verde Anaconda is now gone, so at that point, there's going to be a lot of people really upset about this, but this card probably needed to go for a really long time. And then they, you know, DPE is still DPE, and on top of that, you know, Dragoon has always been a card that made noobs like really upset. I don't know if you guys have seen like so many players that are like newer to the game, they come back and they're like, what the heck is this? And I don't really blame them. That card is really insane still, even like, you know, by standards of someone that's been playing the game for a while. So that's all for banned, right? Okay, I actually have another tab opened up that we'll talk about more stuff in a second, but that's it for banned. It's a pretty, like, reasonable list. I think most people kind of expected the Verde account at some point. So Needle Fiber, Halky Fiber Axe, we're still good. Okay, next up for cards that are going to limited. So Jet Synchron was banned, so they bring it back. Jet Synchron, okay, so it's kind of a give and take. This card has always been a little bit OP, so maybe they might regret this. This does enable a lot of turn one insane boards though, for sure. Next up though, wow dude, Monkey Board coming back. I guess they put Skullcrow Joker, and then there's like whatever, and then Red Rose Dragon is now actually limited. This is actually kind of an interesting choice on it. There are some plant builds that were running this, but it's more like of a niche thing to my knowledge. I don't know if there was a lot of people playing like, you know, insane combos with Red Rose Dragon that now we're going to be like, oh, I can't really play it. But nonetheless, that is a newer change. Wait, no way. Dude, this is insane. YATA Garasu. I was talking about this. Now, as far as I'm aware, he doesn't have a YATA. Hold on. I got to double check on this because this card I talked about, and like people were like, no, dude, there's no way YATA can come out. I don't think YATA is that good. Yeah, that's crazy. It's already in it, but they already updated the ban list for EDO Pro too. So yeah, it's just, okay, so going over this effect because I know there's a lot of newer Yu-Gi-Oh players. This was like a big surprise, and obviously this is all my reaction. I haven't seen anything other than I did technically have to see one card because it was like posted on like the thumbnail, which was YATA, and I was like, whatever, they just put it there. That's crazy. I just did not believe that they would have brought this card back, you know, now, because I said this card could have came back way long ago, but anyways, it returns to its owner's hand during the turn that it was normal summon or flip face up. So when it does battle damage, your opponent can't draw the next turn. The problem is with this card is like turn one, it doesn't really do anything, right? Because you're not going to be able to inflict battle damage. But there's a lot more new Yu-Gi-Oh cards that just let you instantly get out certain cards, gives you another summon. This card cannot be special summoned, so you can't just like pen summon it. I don't think it's going to be that insane. Obviously, there's going to be people that are like, oh my gosh, YATA's back. But like, if you get YATA locked now in 2022, you probably would have lost anyways, because they still have to set up a bunch of boards in addition to getting the YATA Garatsu to get the attack in, right? I don't know. I don't think it's that insane. But you guys can let me know how you feel about it. But like in terms of, it's not that insane in terms of the effect, but it is an insane thing that they're bringing it back now out of all of the times. I think this card could have came back years ago, and I don't think it would have shifted up the meta because Yu-Gi-Oh has been, oh, this doesn't really matter though. Okay, so Halky Fiber Axe is now, this is all limited, okay, right? Yeah, okay, so now it's limited to 1. Okay, that doesn't really matter though. Let's be honest. I'm curious to know if the price of Halky Fiber Axe you guys think is going to go down or up. Obviously, it can only really go down, but sometimes what's weird is because the Verde Anaconda is gone, and now this is going to pump up the price of, you know, this because people want to play other engines, especially since you have Jet Synchron. That's a really good card, and the card I think was banned for a reason. Shooting Razor Dragon. Okay, this is really weird. They put this. I mean, if you guys know, I've been playing this in Dinosaurs. I've been playing this on a lot of different things, but like everything that they hit doesn't matter because it's turn 1. You could GG Naturia Beast. You can throw up so many cards You only need, there's no build that I've ever played, I think, that ran multiple Riser dragons, and I don't know why they're so like anti, they're anti-synchro with the, especially with the what is it, the Red Rose or Ready Rose? I think it was called Ready Rose before, but. Right, but Red Rose Dragon is now hit too. I don't get that change. Maybe they're gonna come up with, no way, dude. Like, hold on, dude. Change of heart. This is like Snatch Steal all over again. It's a clown fiesta of a game. Change of heart is like so broken. But like, if you look at some of the cards that have been, you know, added to the game, like Dark Ruler No More. Like, I'm an OG Yu-Gi-Oh player, so like the thing is that like cards like Dark Ruler No More, Regeki, those are also way broken. But this card is like one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, change of heart, I just lose. Like, it's not fun. I mean, you guys remember when Snatch Steal became legal? That was like in like, what was it, like Shadal-ish era, I want to say. But like, I remember when that card came back, it's just like, yeah, he had it, and it just feels bad. But then some people like this because it's like, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh moment where like you top deck the Change of Heart and you win the game because of those reasons. Now, Change of Heart is another one of those like old school cards, but like, it just takes a monster. And you know what I find crazy? Watch, are they going to put also Snatch Steal back? But the thing with Change of Heart, it's a better version of Snatch Steal. So, Snatch Steal's got to be equipped, and then you give them life points. But for the most part, Change of Heart, you only need one turn. You can do whatever you want with the monster, right? You can Synchro, Exceed, Link with it. Like, you do whatever you want. This card's better. And then, like, they're just allowing it. I understand. For me, for a YouTube content creator, it is great to put Change of Heart, YATA Garatsu in the thumbnail, Verde Anaconda. Like, these are huge game-changing things. And then, oh, wait, what? The heck? They're just like, okay, I've already mentioned this before, and I've said Time Seal could come back and it wouldn't matter. Now, if you want to see Time Seal's effect over here, geez, wait, is it because it's Time Seal? Okay, so it just, your opponent skips the draw phase of your opponent's next turn. Again, like if you draw this going second, it does basically nothing. Turn one though, I mean, like making it so they can't draw is not like the worst thing, but like you can now do, I think you can do, what was that, Mask of Dark, you can do the combo now, guys. You can actually do the combo. So the combo, if you guys didn't know, is Mask of Darkness face down. Okay, you can Tsukiyomi, and then target the flip Mask of Darkness, flip it back. Or was it change the face down defense position, and then so you infinitely can make your opponent like not draw. What is the point of this though? Like YATA Garatsu Time Steal coming back, like it's like old school Yu-Gi-Oh, but they're not relevant. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, the thing that I actually want, I've been waiting for this card to go to 3. I actually have physically. I picked up the high rarity Mallies, in hopes that eventually this card will come back, but it's just not happening. Wait. Dynamite was limited, now he's semi-limited, so that's a newer change. But unfortunately, Mally's still at 2. I want 3 Mally, though. That would have been really cool. They're actually bringing back Benton. Oh, no, dude. I never liked playing against, like, the Herald variant decks. I've always felt like that deck was either, like, they negate every single thing or they do nothing, right? Like, they, you know, obviously it was, like, Drytron. I've been tired of this deck for a long time. I don't know why they're, like, kind of bringing that back. And then we have Tanky going to 2. Okay, interesting. Fusion Destiny, still semi-limited. Pot of Desires was limited, and now it is semied, and then now we have Trickstar Light Stage. So I guess a buff to Grand Maju, because like I haven't really seen Grand Maju see that much play, because I like to browse and see what people are playing. I haven't seen Grand Maju like in a while. It's, you know, the Desire is a pretty good card. And then we have Light Stage also coming back, and then Wall of Revealing Light. I didn't even know that this card was semi-limited, to be honest. I just don't think that a lot of these cards are really relevant in the modern Yu-Gi-Oh game. So looking at here, I just want to make sure I didn't actually skip out anything. So yeah, Aurora Dawn, Protoplan, Verde, okay, Ray Rose, okay. Because sometimes, like, you know, I skip over something, I'm like too excited to check out the next thing. I don't know if this is gonna really do anything. These are all semi-limited. And then wait, hold on, unlimited. We didn't. Oh, whoa. See, I'm glad we checked out the other website here. Alright, so Night is Silent. Oh, you can infinitely loop Night is Silent now, if you guys didn't know. There's actually, this ban list is actually really huge for content creators. The reason why is because, like, there's a lot of dumb combos. Oh, wait, is there, wait, hold on. Oh, they errated Night is Silent. Oh, never mind, you can't do it. Because I'm looking at the OCG one, and the TCG one got errated. So you cannot target except for this card. So what you were able to do is get 2 with Night of Silence, and then it has this effect when it's sent from the hand to the graveyard, you target a flip effect monster. The old one, I guess, maybe didn't have that effect. It says except for this card. It says except for 97. But yeah, I remember you can like infinitely like have cards to like discard for fodder. It's like an interesting idea. And then they brought Trishula back to 3. I think people just don't have room in the extra deck. If they made a bigger announcement, what they should have done with this announcement, honestly, if they were like, you know, we're gonna put Trishula to 3. If they said, okay, guys, the extra deck from now on is going to be 20 cards, that would increase sales because people could buy more, you know, extra deck cards. Nonetheless, we have Salamangreat Mirage Stalio was limited, so that's going to be a buff to Salamangreat, but a lot of times Salamangreat is basically like a turn 1 deck. It's like you put Rage Roar, you throw up a couple monsters, and if it doesn't work, you could kind of come back, but for the most part, that deck is heavily invested in like a big turn 1 play. I mean, yeah, they do have a lot of 1-card cutbacks, but like I said, I feel like the way that deck usually thrives is going to be like off of the first like turn. Anyways, next up we have Hero Lives. That was no longer, oh, it's semi-limited. Hero Lives was going to 3. That's pretty big though. That's at least kind of nice for my Mally, like, you know, for my hero players out there. Salamangreat Circle was semi, no longer. Scapegoat is no longer on the list also. Okay, so that's the other things. These are, I don't think these are like going to be super game changing over here, but nonetheless, looking at the meta and like the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've already talked about Splight being the best deck, and definitely check out the video if you haven't seen it. But like this deck went from like a 49%, which is like basically half the player base, to 63%. Tiara elements are actually really good too. I think that the next meta is pretty much going to be like this in the TCG. Like Splight, 100% is the best deck. Like no one's going to argue that. But I think Tiara elements can definitely compete. Branded, I mean, the thing is that this deck Splight is so many times like droplets, it's like GG, or Tiara elements plus droplet is like a GG too. Like those decks really can thrive. But yeah, that's the new ban list, guys. Let me know your thoughts on it. I'm actually impressed that they brought back a lot of stuff, just for content creation. It's not gonna be meta impacting, at least for like the YATA Garasu, the Time Seal, the Nanocent, like in most like meta games, these, for the most part, unless I don't know about some crazy combo, they're not gonna really affect the game. But things that do affect the game, Verde Anaconda is definitely gonna be affecting the game. Prankins, I haven't seen it being that popular of a deck, but it's a good deck. Anyways, I'll wrap my thoughts up. I think the ban list is interesting for sure, but is it a good ban list? Is it like crazy gonna bring back lots of different decks? I would say it doesn't really bring back an insane amount of decks, right? And like that's, I usually like to see something come back that's like, you know, Change Your Heart is like, whoa, I cannot believe they put that back for the most part, but like that's probably not healthy for the game. That will definitely affect some games. But like if they put back something like Shockmaster, which I don't think should come back, but like that, those are the things that would actually affect the game. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist in the future. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!